welcome back to my video, and in this video we're going to be talking about the globe. First, let's talk about the shape of the earth. As you know, the earth is round, but when you look around you, it appears to be flat. In fact, long ago, everyone believed that the earth was flat, and if we travel to the edges, we would fall off. The earth appears flat to us because it's so much bigger than us. We can only see short distances at a time. To see the curving of the earth, you need to climb very high into the sky, like in a rocket. The globe. The globe is a small model of the earth. It shows us the shape and location of the continents, oceans, and seas on a smaller scale. It also shows us the shape and location of countries and the location of important cities. You can only see half the globe at once. However, you can turn the globe around the other half. It can be turned around a line passing through it. This line is called the axis, which is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees. The North and South Pole. The two endpoints of the axis of rotation are called the poles. To the north is the North Pole and to the south is the South Pole. Midway between the poles is an imaginary line circling the earth called the equator. To the north of the equator is the northern hemisphere, and to the south of the equator is the southern hemisphere. And I have a picture of the I think this is South Pole. Yeah, South Pole. To locate places on the globe, horizontal and vertical lines are drawn on it. The horizontal lines are drawn parallel to the earth and are known as latitude or, of course, parallels. The vertical lines are semicircles that run from the North Pole to the South Pole, are called lines of longitude or meridians. The lines of latitude and longitude are marked in degrees and minutes, sometimes even seconds. 60 minutes equal 1 degree and 60 seconds equal 1 minute. Markers of the lines of latitude. The equator is marked 0 degrees, the North Pole is marked 90 degrees north, the South Pole is marked 90 degrees south. The latitude of a place tells you how far north or south a place is from the equator. For example, a place with a latitude of 45 degrees north is in the northern hemisphere, midway between the equator and the North Pole. A place with a latitude of 60 north is further north. There are 180 degrees of latitude in all. 90 degrees in the northern hemisphere and 90 degrees in the southern hemisphere. And as you can see, I have a picture of all of them here. Features of latitude. Lines of latitude run parallel to each other in an east-west direction. They are at an equal distance from each other. All of them form complete circles except the North and South Poles, which are just points. The parallels decrease in length as you move from the equator to the poles. Other than the equator and poles, there are 4 other important lines of latitude. These are the Tropic of Cancer at 23.5 degrees north, the Arctic Circle at 66.5 degrees north, Tropic of Capricorn at 23.5 degrees south, and the Antarctic Circle at 66.5 degrees south. Marked lines of longitude. The longitude running through the Royal Observatory at Greenwich near London is marked 0. It is called the Greenwich Meridian or the Prime Meridian. There are 360 degrees of longitude, 180 degrees to the east of the Prime Meridian and 180 degrees to the west of the Prime Meridian. The 180 east and 180 west meets and form a single line on the opposite side of the world, called the International Date Line. Thus, the longitude of a place tells you how far east or west of the Greenwich Meridian the place is located. The lines of longitude are semicircles that run from one pole to the other pole. They are in a true north-south direction. They are spaced the farthest at the equator and come together in the point at the poles. The lines of latitude cut each other at right angles. The lines of latitude and longitude cut each other at right angles. The lines of latitude and longitude cut each other at right angles. The global grid. The lines of latitude and longitude together form a network of lines or a grid on the globe. This is known as not the global grid, the global grid. It's kind of weird to pronounce. If we know the longitude and latitude of a place, we can locate it accurately on the global grid. Thank you. Bye guys.